Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you where to get the Raider Power Armor when you level 15. There are quite a few places that they could potentially spawn, but depending on the level of the area, so that's quite important. So you'll probably find at places like Middle Mountain Caverns, you'll see Raider Armor, but again it might be higher level than you're looking for. There's an area called Ripper Valley also will spawn, but you're looking at a high level area, so you're looking at probably the Raider Power Armor. So if you're looking at a higher level Raider Armor, like level 45, those will probably be the areas you want to go look at. If you're looking for a level 15 Power Armor, the best spot to find it is this place next to White Springs. So this is White Springs where it's normally nuked. And there's a place called Cliffwatch, where it's right in the mountains. It normally has a level 14 Scorch, a couple of level 6s, maybe a 1. Typically there's a level 14 and some 6s, but this is the best place. Now it's pretty easy to get to, pretty safe to get to if you come through here. There is, I believe there is a fissure. I'm trying to think where the fissure is. I think the fissure is over here, so just kind of be aware there is a fissure with scorch bees that might come out. But if you kind of if you come from Morgantown, which is up here, or you come from Flatwoods, you might want to avoid Helvetica. It has a lot of scorch, but if again low level, so it wouldn't be too much of a problem. Horizon's Rest has a whole bunch of super mutants, but again, if you sort of come through and kind of sort of avoid some of these areas or just go around them, you should be fine. Just kind of figure out a path to get you. I mean, yes, Camp McClintock, so you could literally go to Camp McClintock and then sort of come out across the roads and up the mountain. Very useful place. It has a lot of loot. It spawns stuff like sniper rifles, a lot of food, you know, sort of supplies. So it's a very useful, even if you weren't looking for Raider Armor, it's a useful place to actually come and take a look. If you're looking for fusion cores, again, Raider Armor spawns with a fusion core over here, right? So if you are level 15 or lower than level 15, then certainly come check it out. And I'm going to show you quickly what it is. Normally what I do, if I don't find the pieces I'm looking for, I'll sort of run up to the Raider Armor, take a look, see what I'm looking for, and then I'll just jump off the side of the mountain if you have some PA that you're currently wearing. Like if you have an empty Power Armor suit, you could just run and jump off, or go ahead and kill the Scorch and get some XP. It's really up to you, or you could server hop and just keep server hopping until you have the right piece that you want. So I think the left arm is more tricky. I can't remember. One of them's a little bit more tricky than the rest, but maybe take a look. Right. So down here is White Spring Resort, which you'll kind of want to avoid as a low level. If you do want to get into White Spring, go to the train station and go across the road, and you can enter here pretty safely. Right. Don't try and enter at the top here because you will get overwhelmed. Anyway, so we are going to take a look at Cliffwatch. Like I said, it's right on the mountain. There is actually a old truck here. I think it's around here with a grave next to it and a coffin with a wedding ring that you can sell for 25 caps, give or take. And it respawns, so you can keep selling that if you want. And this is sort of the White Springs, one of the ski resorts. So if you're looking for ski gear to go and scrap or do challenges, this is a good place to come. It does have a couple of benches, a armor workbench and a tinker workbench, I believe. Plus it has a cap stash as well, but it does spawn some various enemies, dogs, Scorch, ghouls, and I've even seen a Deathclaw there as well. So anyway, so let's go take a look at Cliffwatch. Now I just did steal a couple pieces. I just came here and I was looking for a torso and a right leg, and what do you know, it had exactly what I was looking for. So I'm very happy. I now have a complete set for my alternate character. But all I really do is I sort of run up to right over here and I take a look at what I need. and then I grab whatever I need, or you can jump in, jump out what you're in at the moment, jump in, and then basically jump over the cliff and then go back. And if you try and change server worlds, you should spawn up on that mountain there, and you can just kind of run down the mountain and come check. Now it's not going to spawn a suit every time, so you might need to server hop a few whiles before you actually see another suit, but it does spawn on a regular basis. This is the best spot to get it. Now there is another spot up here in the mountains. I think it's around here somewhere. I've seen it, but I haven't really bothered. But if you are going to go up that way, obviously avoid this area. This is a relatively high level area, but if you wanted to go a safe route, just kind of go. There's the fairground here, which has some low level scores, so you can kind of go through here if you want. The dirt tracks up here, and then sort of walk around. Pretty safe area. This whole area is no enemies pretty much. There's maybe a few lower level enemies. There's some super mutants up there, but it does spawn up here somewhere. But I recommend coming to this spot and then just server hopping until you have a full set of Raider Power Armor. Okay, so let's go take a look at the Scorch quickly. I haven't actually been in the camp today, so we'll see what it is. Some ragstag there. Looks like a junk pile, but I don't think it is. Okay, so what do we got here? So we have a level 14, so he's probably going to be your highest challenge. And level 6. So let's take this guy out quickly. Not much of a challenge. Another level 6. Another level 6. And there's generally a 4th one. He sometimes gets stuck over here. We'll see. He might be hiding up in the mountains, but there's generally 4 of them. So we will see what there is. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of loot here. Trays, tins. All those tins are like good lead. Metal, which I'm always short at for some reason. So let me just grab all this stuff and I'll see if I can. These guys will have probably some grenades maybe. Okay, lots of metal up here, you can see. It's a little tricky to kind of get in there. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff here. We'll just grab everything. Now, normally a gun will spawn right over here, and they're different guns. So sometimes I'll get a sniper rifle. So if you're looking for a sniper rifle, this is a good spot to come and farm. In this case, it's a hunting rifle, but that will change. So just keep server hopping and you will find a sniper rifle if you're looking for one. Okay, then upstairs, yeah, don't forget. There's some food there. So it's a good spot if you're just kind of passing through, want to check it out, want to get some supplies on your way back. Okay, some more food there. Oh, maybe not. Whiskey. Whiskey's good if you're trying to do your challenges and you need to make some grape mentats. Or just boost some stats. And there's normally various food items on the shelf there. There's also a safe here if you have a decent lockpicking skill, which I don't. There's a magazine. Okay, and there's a tent behind us. Okay, and last but not least, just some there you go. Very easy to get to, very easy to find. And it's a neat area to actually spawn and get some supplies on your way down or up towards White Spring Resort. Let me show you where let me show you as a bonus tip where the actual wedding ring is. Now there is if you go this direction down there, you can kind of see it. I don't think I have. Let me see what I got there. Hunting rifle. I don't think I have a sniper to show you, but there is kind of like a fissure there. I haven't really seen anything more than some scorch down that way, but you might want to check it out. Yeah, I don't have a sniper yet, but it is kind of there. You can kind of see it glowing. Let me see if I can. You can kind of see some green glowing smoke, but I'd probably avoid that unless you just kind of want to. Like I said, I've only seen low-level scorch down there, so if you want some extra XP, just head that way. So, and then finally, I'll show you where this grave is, and right in front of us, again, if you're coming up this way, just go past it, grab a wedding ring. You can either wear it or sell it, or keep it, whatever you want to do with it. It's supposedly a dog's grave. That there's a dog bowl here. And the owner is here, and just kind of right to the right there on her hand. Let's go first person here quick. There's a wedding ring. So just